Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
Okay, good morning and welcome to Wednesday. You are at the halfway point where you either feel unstoppable this week or maybe you're negotiating with yourself about how early Friday can, technically start. Either way, let's start today on the right side. Today is International Waffle Day. Now, my grandma, she used to put full strips of bacon into waffles. So good, and I'd highly recommend you trying it. I think it probably actually makes them healthier, right? A little bit of protein in there. All right, well, the answer to yesterday's trivia question, joule. The measurement for energy is the joule. And now it is time for the essential vitamins in your morning cereal. Today's quote is from birthday girl Sarah Jessica Parker, turning 61 today. She said this, quote, "Sometimes the best fashion statement is confidence," end quote. Now, your morning decode, the way you carry yourself is more impactful than the actual clothes you wear, right? All right, well, let's go ahead and hear from the experts now. It is time to pour in some Atomic Habits by James Clear. And today's focus is why your brain builds habits. Now we're getting into the soups and nuts of chapter 3. And Clear explains that habits are fundamentally about efficiency. The brain is always trying to conserve energy, and habits are its way of automatically repeating behaviors so you don't have to think about them constantly. He writes this, habits are mental shortcuts learned from experience, end quote. So imagine if every morning you had to consciously think through every step, brushing your teeth, getting dressed, making coffee. It would be exhausting. Habits eliminate that mental load by turning repeated actions into automatic routines. Now, Clear also points out that habits free up brain power so we can focus on new challenges. Without habits, we'd be overwhelmed by even simple daily tasks. Another key insight is that habits are formed because they help us solve problems more efficiently over time. Now, when your brain finds a solution that works, it remembers it and it repeats it. He writes this, quote, "The brain is constantly analyzing which actions deliver the most reward," end quote. So over time, behaviors that lead to positive outcomes, they become automatic. That's why habits, good or even bad ones, can feel so deeply ingrained. The catch is that the brain doesn't always distinguish between helpful and harmful habits. Unfortunately, if something consistently delivers a reward, like checking your phone or snacking, it can become automatic, even if it's not beneficial to you long term. Here, Clear emphasizes that understanding this process is empowering. Once you realize that habits are simply learned patterns, you can begin to reshape them. The goal isn't to eliminate habits, it's to build better ones that serve you. All right, here it is. Your hump day takeaway is habits exist to make life easier. So make sure the ones you build are working for you and not against you. All right, friends, enjoy a waffle today, perhaps with some bacon. Build a better habit and give your brain something good to automate today. All right, now the prize from the bottom of the cereal box, the morning cereal trivia question of the day. What is the height of the Eiffel Tower? Now, you just need to be close to get this one right? Within 100 feet, let's say. All right, hey, thanks for listening to Morning Cereal today. We will see you back here tomorrow for the answer to the trivia question and more sugar for your soul. And until then, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.